Okay, here's what we know. Around 200 years ago, the Volians were a thriving urban civilization, approximating turn of the century North America in terms of technology.
That wasn't very long ago.
No, it wasn't.
What happened to them?
Well, all we know is that there was a flu pandemic, similar to the one on Earth in 1918 that killed over 20 million people. Now that is when the Ashen came.
Through the Stargate?
Actually, in ships. You see, the Volian Gate wasn't discovered until years later. They befriended the Volians, offered them a vaccine for their epidemic, and saved their world. And by all accounts, the Ashen were heroes to the Volians, and their friendship lasted for years. But then something happened.
What?
I don't know.
We found no evidence of battle.
I found one clue. Here. This word loosely translates as medicine, vaccine, drug, followed by from, the newcomers, followed by causes, followed by some word I can't translate. Now, this was the latest issue of the paper we could find, which most likely indicates the paper shut down or was shut down the very next day.
Vaccine causes what?
I don't know, but it caused something. Because in the span of 200 years, the Volians went from an urban civilization of millions to an agrarian civilization of thousands, after they were saved by the Ashen.
Chevron 2 incoming.
Ambassador.
Major, is that what you're wearing?
Sir, I have a lot to tell you and not a lot of time to tell it, so please, listen carefully.
All right.
Mullen? Boren?
Ambassador, Major Carter.
Colonel O'Neill has not accompanied you?
His duties require him elsewhere.
Of course.
It is my pleasure to offer a gesture of our own. Coordinates and Stargate symbols to several new worlds.
It is our honor to receive such a gift.
The coordinates are on the hard drive in the laptop. It'll just take a moment to display.
Our leaders would also like to extend an invitation to Earth to formalize our treaty.
All in time.
By the way, Boren,
Would you read this aloud for me? I couldn't quite translate it.
Of course. Sterility.
We knew what you were planning, Mullen. This just confirms it.
What are you talking about?
Vaccine causes sterility. That was the headline. You wiped out most of the Volian population and turned their entire world into farmland. You do the same to Earth.
Lock them in here. We have a treaty to conclude.